What is happening, people? Today we are here, Maida Villa taking on Long Lane at home at Southgate. And this is Maida Villa's first ever quarterfinals in the history of the club and the London Sunday Junior Cup. Let's have a look at the team today that's going to be taking on this Long Lane squad. In between the sticks, as always, is going to be Ivan, trying to keep out any shots as possible. The back line, Alex, Kira, Noah and Dalian to defend Ivan. Just ahead of them in the midfield, we have Costa and Romeo holding it down. And the front four to score the goals and create the chances: Pedro, Wayne, Kaz and Leicester. Let's not forget about the Rotties on the bench. On the bench, we've got Ahmed, Ants, Didi, Kyle and Tay to try to cause some issues.
Right. First things first, yeah? We played a cup final last week, so we know exactly what pressure means, innit? This for us is another game. They've come to our house. I want us to play on the front foot with our footballing ideals and the way that we approach the game. What is that? Let me remind you. We press them from the front. We press in units. We're more aggressive. We want the ball. We hunt down in packs. And when we win the ball, what I want to see today that was different to last week is how we transition in the final third. All right? Let's exercise a little bit of patience, because guess what? When we're retaining the ball high up the pitch, you can wait for the chance to develop. It doesn't have to always be a snapshot. But what I don't want to do is, if someone puts you in, I don't want to see 3 touches. Finish your dinner and do it in 2 max. Yeah, we have the quality to do that.
Let me just say something, yeah? This team looks like, and I might be wrong, they want to play from the... They bought the ticket for the let's play out from the back bullshit, yeah? Yeah. Sunday League, think about it. You press them, they fucking fold. I'm telling you now, they will fucking fold. If you press them with the most intensity you've got in your thing, if you're fucked, you can come off and then go back on. But the front 3 or 4, whatever Ped says, yeah, whatever you say, yeah, they will try and play from the back, right? There's no excuses. You fucking press them, because then they'll make the mistake, and Wayne, the people from behind will just fucking capitalise on the mistakes. I'm guaranteeing you that now. It's a free ticket to the semi-final if you do what the gaffer says, yeah?
Come on, boys. What I also want to add to that is, thank you, Simon, we have to show, oi lads, I want to see energy, all right? I want to see us pick our brothers up if there is a mistake. If someone fucks up, we back them on the pitch and we go and help them out and we go and get the ball back and we start again. I don't want to see any people having tantrums. If you get subbed, firm it, let's go, clap the boys. You might come back on the pitch. We want to keep the energy going. I'm going to need all of you today for us to get to the semi-final, all right? This is not just one person in this team that we need. We need the group, the unit. It's a family. Family. Right.
We didn't get here for no reason, you understand? You got here for a reason.
Wait, go on.
Right, one thing last week, boys, I don't know if you've self-reflected, but I have, okay? Last week I didn't speak well to the defence, right? And I do apologise about that, boys, yeah? But the reason being is because what's happening is when they're playing the ball, yeah, they're doing the long ball, and then whilst it's coming over in a long ball, we're thinking, oh, let's play it out from the back. In that instance, yeah. Like, if it comes from keeper, I'm happy for you to play out from the back. But when it comes over, get anything on it and make sure it hits bounds or it comes up here, you know. But don't be playing out from the back when it's coming, because when it's up in the air, man, it's so fucking dangerous and so awkward. Just get something, anything on it and get it out of bounds.
Put it into their side, yeah? Exactly.
But when we're starting up, I don't mind that. It's just a
time and place.
Time and place, exactly.
Lads, let me tell you something right here, right now, yeah. Right here, right now. We deserve to be here, but we earned the right to go and win these games. So what? We're in the first quarterfinal of this club's history. That means fuck all to me. We've earned nothing. We're here for trophies. Go out and get what we deserve. And that starts with effort from minute 1 to minute 98, if it needs to be. All right? Yeah. They've come in to get something off you. I don't want any of that. Let's show them why we're the Villa. Everybody in. Let's go. I want to see the energy.
Let's go. Villa 3. 1, 2, 3. Villa! Let's fucking go. Let's go, boys.
Right, here we are, the start of the game. You heard what the boys had to say. This is a big game to turn up, big occasion. This is the chance to possibly put Maida Villa through to their first ever semi-finals in their entire history. The boys are going to be looking here to come in, big performance, and actually, win this game. Big win here will bring us again to our first semi-final. So let's see how the boys can play when the pressure's on slightly. This is a new team, never played them before. Long Lane, they are very they're decent side. We've beat good sides this season already, and we've also played very well against some Division 1 sides also, so this isn't going to be a side that we're going to fear too much, but more respect and try beat them going forward in this game. But an offside called on early there to stop any sort of chance being created. Kieran's going to play a nice ball into Costa, plays it back to Kieran, and I told you Kieran loves the turn, man. Turns the play and plays a nice ball into the middle to his boy Kaz, and somehow the ball's found his way back into the side of Maida Villa, but Wayne showing that true rottiness, getting in there, getting stuck in. Kieran again, I've talked about a lot on his feet, he is very good of it, but Romeo does play a dangerous pass which puts Maida Villa in a bit of trouble. And that's Long Lane scoring against Maida Villa early on there. A little mistake, a little maybe lack of communication there in the midfield and defence. That causes a little bit of danger within our own box. And already, not a great start, but we've been in this scenario already this season where we've gone down a goal and we've been able to score some. We know that this season, more than any other, we're able to score the goal. So as long as the boys keep composed, we continue to work together and believe, being down 1-0 so early on in the game will not have that big of an impact at all. But from the throw, Wayne winning his first and second balls, and you can see him there running forwards, and the referee's called a foul for that. And Wayne is adamant that that wasn't, you know, anything in it, 50-50 chance, but the Long Lane player seems to be hurt down the floor, but Wayne is not too happy with that. After all the running and battling he's done for it to come to a Long Lane foul, you can understand the anger and frustration of Wayne. But also, to be fair, it didn't even look like that much of a foul, you know, shoulder to shoulder. Kaz is just a bigger and stronger player, but you know, the referee's got to make sure the players are safe, so it's fair enough. But the boys are defending with heart. Long Lane are putting on the pressure early on in this game, and Ivan with a good fist to the ball to get out. And this may turn into a counter here. Leicester being bamboozling the defender of Long Lane, doesn't even know where the ball is, but nothing comes for that. Coming up to the 14-minute mark right now. And again, we're starting to play through Kieran through the back here. We're going to spread a nice pass out wide, which is going to find its way to Leicester. But it's been given offside again. Let's have a look at this on a replay, because this is going to be a very close one, and a goal at this moment in time would have been good. So the pass is made now. So the only player that would have been kept in him onside would be that number 4. It's a close one in a game like this. Situation that you can't rely on them, because it's all about the lines and what he wants to give. But Wayne again continued to battle. Costa puts his body there in the line. The defender hits him onto the floor, but the ref didn't see enough in it. You can sense a bit of frustration. I was only 15 minutes in, but you can sense some frustration. The boys, this Long Lane team is putting a lot of pressure on, but Wayne manages to keep it in, swings the ball looping into the box, and Romeo just shanks that shot with his left foot. And the boys have been left with 2 man on 3. Not enough yellow shirts back in line of defending. And this number 10 from Long Lane has slotted it into that bottom corner, even with a stretched arm, able to get some fingers, but not strong enough. And Long Lane, 16 minutes, about to make it 17, are up 2-0 against us at home. This is not a good look. A cup match. A loss here means you're out of the cup. Our first ever quarterfinals isn't looking the greatest right now. Costa's dispossessed again in our own box, but the boys do well to recover. The ball does fall back to Costa. Plays some nice football here with Kieran. Kieran with a lovely turn. And he's going to drive through the pitch, releases it out to Alex, and he pops a nice ball through to Leicester, but there's a little bit too much on it. And the keeper of Long Lane, to be fair, does well to get out there and just get rid of any sort of danger. Right. 26 minutes. Off Wayne goes the throw on. Maybe not the greatest of throws. Wayne is complaining a little bit about it. And Wayne just comes in, steals the ball back. He has been disrupting a bit of this Long Lane attack, but they still have been probably the more dominant side, you'd have to say, in this half. You have to give them that respect. They've been playing quite well. And you can sense just this level of frustration are building up in this Maida Villa camp. Some, you know, arguments here and there in between each other, and the boys, you could just tell they're not fully focused, they're not playing their game, so to say. So hopefully they can string some passes together, and that's just not what you want to see. You want to keep hold of the ball, you want to, you know, try slow down the tempo a bit, try getting more control of it. And you can see what I was talking about, the boys arguing between each other. And you can see it, this long lane player, that number 5, he's clapping. He knows. They're arguing between each other. Right now, we're battling not only against long lane, but we're also battling against ourselves. And this cannot be it, boys. This is not the mentality of winners. We want to win this game. We cannot be doing this. Again, some sloppy passing right in front of our box. And we've just luckily got away with that. The shot whistles past the post. Kaz and Leicester both going to come to this. Leicester tries to bring it down. Good battling from the boys, but long lane, no nonsense, just clear the ball out. Boys going to look here to get the ball up. Finds Kaz out on some nice space on the right. He's got Dale in there for support. Dale just going to take his time and find the right pass to Romeo. The pass from Romeo to Kaz was a bit misled. And just like that, one ball through and long lane is through on goal. This play on the right is speedy. Kieran's put a foot in and the referees give a penalty. Ah, this is not good. This is not ideal. Honestly, this entire half hasn't been that great from us. Some sloppy passing. Long lane steps up for the penalty. Even goes the wrong way and is 3-0 down. This is honestly really deflating. We've come back from worse goal amounts, but you could just tell the way we're playing is not that inspiring. Where the passing hasn't been that great, not a lot of battling out on the pitch from the boys, and we haven't really created that many dangerous chances. And Gaffer's going to choose to take Wayne off for Didi, a bit more creative brilliance, and Costa some really good footwork there. But again, another pass which is misled, but Kieran continues to defend well. And Didi, this man that got brought on, we've seen him before in games, very good dribbler on the ball, finds Costa, and that's got to be a foul for sure. Costa takes a quick out to Didi on the right. Can these two create anything? Didi, Kieran linking up with Costa on the right, but no one able to get there. But that's a little bit better. Moving the ball around, that's a little bit better now. The boys are starting to play some football. 29 minutes in, free kick and a half. Kieran lays it off, finds away to Pedro, who's going to try to take a shot and is blocked. Alex from the left back position is going to find Leicester in the middle, who turns. He turns again. He's got so many blue shirts around him and he almost scores a goal there. And he's done so well with all those blue shirts around him to even find a shot out on goal there, but not enough. We can see this change with Didi in the middle has really opened up our creative chances. We start to create a lot more. Didi on the ball again. Play the ball out wide. You could argue that's a foul. Yeah, and the referee is going to give it. He was going to give advantage, but I don't think the ref like that. Now, 45th minute. It's probably going to be the last chance before half time. Can we get something back here? Kieran plays a nice ball deep into the box. Leicester's on it again. Surrounded by blue shirts. The ball's going to fall to Kaz and he shoots and he scores. Okay, here we go. Kaz has brought one back. Kaz has brought one back for the Villa. This could be it. Let's have a look at that again. Great balling from Kieran. Just getting it into some sort of danger. And Leicester does so well using his strength. Just hold the ball down. There's 4 blue shirts around him. Kaz just waiting patiently. And when it's time to strike, he does. And it's such an important goal. Making it a little bit easier going into the second half to bring back this deficit. But the boys this half have not played that well. They're going to have to go and think about what they've done in this first half and try to change that going into the second. Wardy's got to be the last kick of this half. And it is so. The referee blows his whistle. This half against Long Lane ends 3-1. Let's have a look what the boys have got to say.
Was 0. We didn't communicate properly with each other. All right. They started nice and boisterous. All right. I'm getting into it about the offsides because I'm trying to create something, because right now that guy keeps throwing us offside and we just keep fucking doing the same fucking thing in the middle. There's acres of space. What are they doing? They kick the ball long. So all they wait is they wait for your press. Yeah. 1 or 2 of us are pressing. The instructions here was either we go or we don't. We're worried about the long ball. Ivan, you have to nullify that long ball. Deal with that. You have to nullify it. If they're going to kick it long, he's got a massive kick, which means when that ball comes, you've got to be like ready to. I don't give a fuck if you get lobbed. We need to have a sweeper keeper now. You come and get the ball, kick it, and collect it over there when it's in your area. When the ball comes, fucking pick it up, and then you can throw it, kick it, do whatever. All right. Now when we're looking at the way that we're building up play, the passing out from the back isn't working. Why? Because they're pressing us man for man. So when you literally look around, the first goal we conceded, people are looking around because the pass out to the middle is covered by other fucking guys. They're literally all over us. All right. Now Kaz scored and the energy changed. Did you fucking feel it? Did you feel it? Did you feel it?
Boys, do you want it? Do you actually want it? Let me ask you a question. Do you want it, bro? Do you want to go to the finals, bro? Because if you want it, you need to fucking win this game, bro.
Listen, whatever happens here, we leave with self-respect. They leave thinking, fucking hell, we played a good team there. Okay? That is all that matters here. Obviously, if we win, we win. Respect. Yeah? That's the key. We want them leaving here going, fucking hell, Maida Villa, what boys they are. They can fucking stand up for themselves. They can give it some. Let's get 2 or 3 goals and fuck them. Come on,
lads, all I'm saying is we were under the cosh there. They were all over us and we weren't playing our football. We're feeding off scraps at the top. The final third's got no one there and we're actually at 6s and 7s in the middle. So what do I need? I need some fucking unity. I need some working together in units, bruv. Because right now it was like, you do your job, I'll do my job. We're getting smoked 3-0. They're up for this, man. They're up for the semi-finals, bruv. They want to go to the semi-finals. Do we want it or not? I'm making one change. Noah's coming off. I'm going to put Kyle at right back. Give us some energy. Noah, well done. Noah, I just felt it there for 5 minutes after Kaz scored. We believe it. Boys, we believe it.
Don't turn on each other either.
Let's cheer each other up. Let's go and get this, man. This is our shit, our house, our fucking future. Let's go, man.
Villa 3, 1, 2, 3, Villa!
Let's believe, man. Let's go. Come on, fucking believe.
Right, you can feel the sense of change now. As you said, the Noah's gonna come off, Kyle was gonna come on, Dalian's gonna fill in at the centre back position, and Kyle's gonna go to right back. You can feel it there. That goal that Kaz has got has brought a feeling of redemption, a feeling of hope back to the team. Only being down 2 goals in a game of football, being down 2 goals is nothing. In a matter of seconds, that can change. And the sun's even come out. Maybe this is the chance. Maida Villa fighting for their first semi-final in their history. Maybe they might just do it, but we have to see. Alex with some good battling out here on the left. 2 blue shirts around him. He finds Pedro. He's going to find a great ball into Leicester. He's got 2 blue shirts around him though. They do well to defend it. Can Leicester lay off? Kaz is in acres of space there. He decides to go for Didi outright instead. Didi's going to pop a shot off and just wide of the goal. But that's much better. The boys are starting to play on the front foot a lot more now. Starting to see the ball in the half of long lane a lot more. And this is what we needed in this first half that we didn't really see. A lot more positive here. Kyle on this right side, he's got speed like no other. He's just going to play it smart, hold it. Was just going to hold possession. It's something we didn't really do much that first half. Forced passes, and those forced passes weren't very good either. Made us lose the ball a lot. Allowed long lane to counter attack. Kieran plays a lovely swinging ball out to the right. Kyle's going to bring it down over to Leicester. And Leicester, great feet. Just not able to get anything onto it. Well defended from the long lane team here. 56th minute. A lot of this second half still to play. We're only down 2 goals. Kyle's on the ball on this right side. Plays Didi in the middle. Didi sees the runners. Tried to find Alex Acosta down the left, but it was intercepted. Didi does well to track back, win the ball back, and put the ball back into danger again. We have an awkward header from long lane. Kaz, it falls to Costa. The referee's not giving a foul for that. It feels like Costa's been pushing the back there, but look at this number 22 player from long lane just skipping past the defence of Maida Villa. Lays the ball out onto the left. Dalian's done so well there to close him down. Not give him any space, and as soon as he makes contact with the ball, he pounced on it. Really good defending there from Dalian. 58th minute. Kieran again, he's been the man on the ball for us this game. And of course some problems. It lays the ball to Didi, and Didi again, just short of the goal. But this is positive, this is more positive. We didn't see this in the first half. We didn't get many shots off, and we weren't even in positions to score goals. So if we're going to make this comeback happen, the way we're playing now, it is possible. It is very, very possible. 59th minute. The boys again lose the ball in midfield, but look at that, the fight. Great tackling from Pedro. Leicester's out on the right now. There's some yellow shirts in the middle. And Leicester, the touch just way too heavy. You can see what he tried to do there. Tried to cut outside. And maybe cut it back into the box. But Kieran has been working very hard. The gaffer's taken him off, put Tay on. I think we're going to see Romeo drop into the midfield. Tay's going to cover at left back. And then Alex is going to go where Romeo was. Going to offer us some pace in these fullback positions now. Tay and Kyle are very fast. But look at that. Alex plays a nice ball to Leicester, chips it over the keeper, but this long lane team, you have to give it to them. They've been defending very, very well. And from a cheap free kick, they've had so much time in the box and they've scored a goal, honestly. This is why this long lane team is more dangerous than you think. The second half, they've not been playing too well, but they're defending so well and they could just get a goal like that from another set piece, which we concede. Feels like set pieces have been a kryptonite this season, so something the boys really need to go back to the drawing board and work on. But it sounds crazy, I still believe boys can still do this. The 68th minute, coming to the 70th. The boys got to still believe they can do this. From a corner, Ivan gets his hands to it. It falls to Dalian, he's got runners in front. He's going to play it into some space, it falls to Leicester. He's going to turn his man. He drives, but he's tackled. You would have loved for Leicester to have released the ball there. Long lane again, and another attack. This long lane team have so much time and space on the ball, is ridiculous. Acosta, here we go. He's been playing quite well, getting stuck in. He's going to release. First pass doesn't go through, but the second does. Costa play the ball through to Alex, one-on-one and the keeper. And Alex, composed as you like, slots it into the bottom left. The boys might do it here. There's still time. 28 minutes on the clock. Let's look at this again. It all comes from Costa. In from deep. He wins the ball. Steals it off the player. The first pass is blocked, but he puts the second through. And Alex, I've talked about before, one of the most composed players on this Maida Villa team. He slots it bottom left. The boys collect the ball. Bring it back to the centre spot. And we go again. Let's use this goal now as momentum. Surely that's a push in the back. The referee doesn't think so. Number 22. Slots it into the middle, but Daly with good defending. Kaz now with the balls, driving up the pitch for this counter-attack from Maida Villa. Some good skills, and again, Alex on the ball, so composed. Playing really well there with Tay. Finds Daly in the middle. He's going to find Costa. It's a lot more positive, honestly. You could sense the wheels changing, but again, his counter-attacks from these set pieces are crazy. And that's 5-2 to long lane. Feels like these two goals you conceded have just been so cheap. Just down to poor defending. Those possible shouts there for offside for that goal. But regardless, I feel like when you're defending a free kick or a corner, you can't have, you know, you can't have just two people behind. You know, they're just going to counter attack and you're going to be left to just be exposed. So the boys need to think a bit more cleverly about how they're setting up. But you have to imagine it was going to be so hard from here to come back. But with a goal like that from Costa, who this game, to be fair, has been playing so well. It's 5-3. There's 15 minutes left of the game. It's still possible. What a finish from Costa. He's in space in that 10 position. Somebody who's been playing a lot this season. And he slots at home. Pedro's going to come off. Ahmed's going to come on. Bring some more legs into this game. Gaffer just wants to bring some different level of energy. It's 15 minutes. 2 goals is more than doable. And Alex tries to swing a ball out deep right to Ahmed. Defended again from this long lane team. It falls to Didi. Didi's going to pop a shot off. Again, he's had a few of those shots now. None of them have been able to stick. Kaz is going to come off. He's been working very hard. And Ants is going to come on this left side. We've got a good balance now. Speed on the wing. We've also got a good balance of technical ability as well. Fresh legs. The boys need to work now. 12 minutes left on the clock. Time is running out. This is the semi-final on the line here. Romeo's going to be subbed off. Kieran's going to come back on. He was that main man in that first half. Always on the ball. But Leicester, he's swerving left and right between his blue shirts. It pulls to Costa. And he's hitting the post. Costa this game has played so well. And he could have got another goal. But not close enough. It hits the post. The boys are still in a position to cause some sort of damage. Ants out on the right. He's fed the ball from Alex. And he puts the ball in his left foot. Not good enough. And the referee's given that as a free kick. That's a bit cheap. Smart play from the long lane team, to be fair, just to break it up because they were under pressure there. But as these minutes tick away, it's getting less and less doable. The boys need to continue. No bounce shouts from the sideline. Daly as well to clear it out. A ball swung into the box. And they've scored again. It's 6-3 to long lane, 84th minute in. You have to admit, a great ball put into a dangerous area. And that player from long lane does well just to get a good connection with his head. And you have to imagine here, with 5 minutes plus stoppage time to play, Villa needing 3 goals at least to bring it to penalties. It's going to be a very tall task to meet. But with Maida Villa, anything can happen. This team has been through so much, beating great teams. They've lost together, won together. Can they just create a bit of magic? Man of the match, sponsored by Magic Bubble Drink. I'm going to have to go to Costa. He is our captain. He's led the team well today. You know, up and down the pitch, defending and attacking. He's got an assist and a goal this game as well. Just a shame that the boys have played this poor. You know, the second half was a lot better than this first half, but sometimes in the game of football it can be too late to turn it up, and I think that's the case in this game. But boys are going to keep working. So the game is done, the boys are going to keep working. They're not going to go out here without a fight. 86th minute, loop and ball play to the back. Play with a dodgy clearance, and we've been lucky to not concede there off the post, and that's out wide as well. We've been very, very lucky there. Both teams have hit the post now. 93rd minute, Ants on the corner. You want to say this is the last kick of the game. Bounce Kieran out wide. Kieran's going to play a ball into the box. Cleared up by long lane. Falls to Didi. Didi finds Ants out wide. Can Ants get a ball into the box for a goal? He plays a loop and ball over. Falls to Leicester. Can Leicester shoot? He decides to take a touch instead. And he slips. Taylor's going to take it for a throw, and that is the end of the game. We're not able to get through to the semi-final, unfortunately. Long Lane, what a great game they've played today. They've won 6-3 here. That's us out of this tournament. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment and subscribe.